Good morning, everyone. I hope this finds you well and living your best life in Jesus Christ. I have never been what you call a morning person. I know many of you are. You're the kind of people that go, let's get up at 5 a.m. and start the day, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm sorry, I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm lazy in any way, mind you, but I just have a hard time getting started in the mornings. Brother Nam Balser, however, is a morning person. I found that out a few years back, well, actually, quite a few years back, when I used to meet Nam at the high school at the track, and we would walk before I went to school. This happened way before dawn, normally around 5:30, and let's just say that most mornings I wasn't thrilled to be there. Nam, on the other hand, was incessantly cheerful and encouraging. Oh, come on, Kevin, you can do it. He was often singing as we worked our way around the track, and it was infuriating at times. But it did teach me a valuable lesson. I've gotten better at starting my day in the last few years by realizing that each day is a gift from God. And even the worst day is a wonderful day for those of us who believe in Christ if we simply choose to make it so. There's an old saying that is most often attributed to Bill Keane, who was the author of the Family Circus cartoon. You guys remember that. It goes, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. This relates to Psalm 118:24, which says, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I don't know about you, but have you ever said, I can't wait for this week to be over? Or how about, this is the worst day I've ever had? How many days have you just wanted to get through it? Well, Psalm 118 reminds us that each day we have is a day created by God. It's a day that we should rejoice in, a day we should be happy. It's not a day where we should be burdened by the stress of our lives, but a day that we should be praising and thanking God. Psalm 118 reminds us that every day we have is a gift, a day that we should treasure, because frankly, we don't know if it will be our last. Every day is a day we're able to share God's love and His joy. What I find interesting, though, is that many Christians are not filled with joy. Many Christians do not smile at a new day just because it exists. They don't realize the mystery and frailty of that day. Instead, we have a tendency to take the gifts we have for granted and grumble about our work or our wants or our worries. We complain about having too much paperwork, about too much homework, an unhappy boss, ungrateful children, an impatient spouse. And when we are asked, we don't hesitate to tell people how bad our day is going. And yet, the Bible tells us that the most afflicted Christians in history often spoke of how joyful they were. These Christians were jailed, beaten, and killed because of their beliefs. In Acts 2:28, Luke says, you have made known to me the paths of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence. Shouldn't that be the attitude we all have? Shouldn't we be grateful for being able to know God, to have a personal relationship with Him, to have just one more day in His presence? Shouldn't we be grateful that we have another day to spend with our friends and family? In a very real way, gratitude brings joy in our lives. And that joy can spread like a wildfire if we simply allow ourselves to see things clearly. Shouldn't we wake up every day and think to ourselves, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I don't know about you, but I love presents. And today is a present. It's a gift. Let's take the time to enjoy it. I hope you make today a terrific day. And remember that I'm here if you need me. And I love you all.